Denver, Colorado, the site tonight. Welcome from the Pepsi Center. The Denver Nuggets and the Portland Trail Blazers ready to get it going for Game 5 here in downtown Denver this evening. NBA playoff game, Tony Brothers and Josh Tibbin. Tony Brown is the alternate and Pat Frayer in the replay center. To point out Jokic and what he's been able to do, the numbers are staggering. Jokic now goes to the hole, and a little delay step.
There, though, I mean, Lillard's shooting that shot with the guys, Torrey Craig and these guys challenging him hard from behind. As you see Millsap, who's been playing fantastic.
That was Millsap who got a hand on it. Poked it away from McCollum. Gary Harris, nothing there. Pulls it back. Pass inside. A fake. Millsap scores.
Type games, and Portland's dying to get Dame going.
Lillard is 0 for 2. Inside to Harkless. Nice look from here, that loose ball as Murray lost the handle. Damian Lillard looking for his first basket. That's a good way to get one on the board right there.
Before the defense gets set and all the eyes are on you, he just attacked, did a great job. Torrey Craig was the same exact.
Al-Farouq Amino from his favorite spot in the corner. No, Kanter, the offensive rebound. He's their best defender. He's been hobbled by an injured ankle. Millsap with Kanter on him. Little step, one-footer. Here's Millsap for 3. Comes up short this time. Craig, the offensive rebound. Game, that was game number 2 of this series. Did not wear the mask in game 4. There's Damian Lillard. He knew it. Now Lillard missed 3 free throws in game 4. CJ McCollum gets by Jokic. He'll go all the way, score the layup. There's a lot of action. 0 for 6. They've made 5 of their last 6, including the 3 by Lillard. He'll step inside for a long 2 now, and he's got to
feel a little bit better about that jump shot.
Well, he did not score the first 5 minutes of game 4. He's off to a good start here. Jokic gets it back. Was fun for Portland. Had a memorable game 3 and a game sealer, and Hood is fouled, and he'll go to the 4 to secure the win for the Blazers. It has been the game of the playoffs. That game 3 as Millsap comes away from it. Millsap's already hit a 3 tonight. Gives it to Harris, side by side, and Harris goes all the even at 2 apiece. But the bench squad on. Monte Morris joins Gordon, and easy look.
You're feeding him tonight. Millsap will feed him tomorrow.
Jokic with 2 assists. There's a pick by Gary Harris, the steal and the jam. These 2 teams played so tight all year long. Denver took 3 out of 4 in the regular season, but a ton of close games. Barton misses. Jokic with the putback.
Forced it down the middle. All the shot blocks came to him. Opened up the offensive plan for Jokic.
Zach Collins. And it's Aminu. Collins the follow. Gets his own. Lot of activity for his game.
I'll shoot him.
About 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 31-23, Nuggets in the lead. Lillard on the drive. Speed dribble, scores with a left-handed.
I like our half-court defense. Our transition defense hasn't been very good.
Thanks, Coach. All right, thanks.
Hey, Dennis, I was just going to ask you, how do you think Portland feels as a team after the first quarter? You talked to Coach Stotts. What's the vibe
so far? So I'll take it.
Turnover to start this second quarter for the Blazers. To Stotts' point, Denver 7-0 in fast break points. As Paul Millsap cashed. Portland can't get it going here in the second quarter to start. A turnover and 2 misses. Denver a chance to go up double digits. Will Barton for 3. He's got it. Goes to work on the block. Barton's looking for him. Malik Beasley finds him. Shot clock down to 5. Millsap kicks it. Barton for 3. He's got it. Millsap, the one-hander, short. Collins taps it right to Turner.
Good defense there by Turner. Nice throw-ahead pass. Collins just kept running and never quit on the play.
Lost game 4, but their bench was outstanding. Going up top, and right there for it was Zach Collins. Saw it well. Gets a turnover. Now McCollum in with a layup. So the Nuggets back up 12. Lillard back on the floor here. Gives it to Collins. Collins, a little side step and scores around Millsap. So Lillard, Kanter, McCollum running with the 2 reserves in Zach Collins and Seth Curry. A little turnaround by Lillard is true.
History tells you if you win game 5, you got over an 82% chance of winning the series. So both teams are loaded up and bringing it. As you see a nice little.
Beasley was almost there for the steal. So Lillard with Plumlee on him, and a sidestep 3 is good. And a foul on Plumlee, a chance at 4 for Damian Lillard. Terry Stotts talking to us before the game. This is a group and a rotation with the Nuggets. It's 3 big men. It's Millsap, Jokic, and Plumlee.
He was a shooter, but you got to take away layups if you're Denver.
How about McCollum attracting 3 Nuggets? Murray steps back. Aminu lost track of him. And it's an air ball of Jokic there. In this community as well. Beasley with a couple of free throws extends the lead to 11. We're under 5 minutes in this first half. Lillard to McCollum, and the three-pointer is good. Denver's lead swelled to 14. And then the Blazers went on a run to cut it to 6. Murray shakes Aminu. Wow. Shake and bake.
Jokic with the rebound and Nuggets off and running.
Murray behind the back. Murray goes to the right, taking on Cannon with the left hand. Oh, come on! How about that? And he gives it to Aminu on the tape. What hands by Paul Millsap. A steal. Murray all the way, and Murray with the scoop. Wow, gets another board. This time it's Jokic. Just bullies the ball away from Cannon. Jokic to Harris on the drive. Harris scores the layup.
Yeah, they got to knock into this lead a little bit.
They missed 9 in a row. The Blazers. Rodney Hood. He's on the tape, off 2 feet, and will score the layup. Doubleheader of playoff action here tonight on a Tuesday night. Murray with Lillard on him. Buries a 3 right in his face. Here. 10 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray behind the back to Millsap. And a foul.
Wow.
Shooters like that.
That was not gonna. You had to contest without fouling.
Damian Lillard on the drive and an easy layup. As McCollum misses the 2. Go ahead, 3D.
Well, guys, I pulled Damian Lillard to the side as C.J. McCollum knocked down a big 3.
And ended up with 11 in the quarter on 4 of 6 shooting.
Oh, here goes Harris. There you go. On the attack before they got into before Portland got set defensively, and you can't give up those little layers. As you see the tough shot that McCollum goes in there.
McCollum with 12 points now and 3 rebounds. Murray gets his own and follows it up and rebounding the Blazers by 11 right now, 33 to 22. And it's Millsap largest of the series thus far. Do the Blazers have a run in them? They're going to have to get going quickly here. As Aminu hits a 3. That's a good way
to get it. They got to get it on the defensive end.
Jokic, Murray in the paint, patient. Pass by Jokic. Lillard taking on the big man and scores off the glass.
The rebounds too. You're down 19. You got to find a way to score and get stops.
Jokic all the way. The finger comes away with the board. And Millsap all the way. And the follow jam.
Odd man breaks that they haven't scored on. They're Jokic to score on this one. It's too big. But
Nuggets. One is impressive in the regular season. Their record. That is a lob to Plumlee.
He is not. He's still 7-3.
Here's Leonard. He's going to keep firing. And he finally knocks one down since game 1. Beasley, he'll take it himself. Riles it home.
Brings out everything working.
Lillard at the rim right before the end of the series.
Yeah.
You had Russell Westbrook and Dame Lillard. Not seeing that in this series, which is fine, but it seems to have taken a little bit of the edge off the Blazers as Beasley scored.
Even a guy like Monte Morris, who played real well in the Spurs series, who's not having a great series here, but he's still playing well. And last but not least, Will the Thrill gets taken out of the starting lineup and never complains. He's playing top-notch basketball.
Yeah, that's a great call. That was a big change as Hoods got a lot of weapons. They can do it in a lot of ways, the Nuggets. And Dennis makes a great point about their defense as well and how they are playing Lillard a little bit differently. Fires Leonard for 3, and he hits another one, so he's gotten back. I wanted to get your thoughts, Kevin, as Collins blocks Plumlee. So we were talking to Terry Stotts, and we were asking him about the Nuggets and how they're playing defensively, on Damian Lillard especially, and maybe picking him up a little higher as Collins hits a 3 now. Away from a Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2009. Speaking of a baseball coverage, by the way, our buddy, our colleague, Ron Darling, I want to send him our best wishes. As Rodney Hood.
And, not a big scoring night for Jokic, but he's been cleaning up the glass and just such a dependable player every night in this league to do something positive for your team.
Jokic, the runner is good. Numbers across the board of 23, 12, and 9. So only Wilt Chamberlain and Oscar Robertson were the two others to post those numbers for a playoff series as Collins and Jokic start jawing here. It's the second time in this series that the teams have come together. We saw it with Murray and Enes Kanter, especially from behind the arc, was just 2 for 9 was Lillard. So the Nuggets with the ball, and there goes Jokic to the hole, and he'll score with the left hand.
It's need a win very, very badly, that's for sure.
He was in the hospital for a few days in Milwaukee as Murray misses a 3. Jokic just bullies his way in for another rebound. 2 more. Under 7 minutes to go. Denver's just kept Portland under their thumb since about the 5.5 mark of the second quarter. Nice hesitation by Curry. Well, the signature of this Denver offense. Ball movement. Everybody gets a touch. And it's Torrey Craig who gets a 3.
This is so unselfish.
What's phenomenal is the touches, but then you compare that as Harris whip in reverse. Not quite as spectacular. Yeah. Gary Harris now in his 5th year. Barton misses a 3, and there's Leonard with the rebound. Up ahead, Collins running the floor. He's playing hard. Gets it on this day. But 25 years ago, the Nuggets beat Seattle. 1994, May 7. What a significant moment that was as Barton goes in for the dunk in this press conference when they were talking about practice. It's got to be one of my favorite press conferences of all time.
Wait a minute, we're talking about practice? We're not talking about the game.
Not the game.
We're talking about
different Portland team. They'll come back strong. They've advanced to the second round here for the 3rd time in the last 6 years. But a team that was great at home, and they'll be ready to go at the Moda Center in Portland in 2 days. Skal Labissiere, and count that. And that allowed Portland to capture this 3 seed. And on Gomez, hey, look at him dance.
He doesn't do the dance in the middle of the game, did he?
All that disappointment in the championship. And by the way, Nikola Jokic and the superlatives fly. 25, 19, and 6 here today. He's the first player with those numbers. James in 2010. Wow. He has got some company on so many different stat lines across the board. You and Dennis Scott and all of our great TNT crew as we put this one to bed. All Denver, they roll tonight, and they now have a 3-2 lead in this best-of-7 series. The Nuggets are a win away from a trip to the Western